So these are the 4 reasons why you'd choose a Pixel over a Samsung phone. This is the Pixel 9 Pro, and I've had it for about 6 months. And the 4 reasons are all to do with software. And just spoiler alert, I decided to go with a Samsung S24 Ultra. But the reasons why I like this phone better, one of them is the tap for the flashlight, which sometimes works. There we go. And the other reasons are the UI. So I think it has a really clean UI, which is really simple, not super customizable. But if I were to set up a phone, this is how I'd make it look. The other one is the camera and video processing. So it does a really good job of processing and making kind of everything look appealing to most people. I don't think everybody's gonna like it, but for like posting on YouTube or Instagram, it makes it look nice and kind of just like the basic color and lighting that most people will enjoy. The next feature is the hold for me, and this is the number one reason. So this is probably the hardest thing that I've had to give up going to the Samsung phones. And the hold for me, just when you're on hold with somebody, when you don't have to be on speakerphone and you can just leave it, and then when they pick up, it'll ring you and you can pick up your phone. I also think it has a little bit of a better call screening feature, but the Samsung actually gets less spam calls. I think it does better of just avoiding them at all. So let's talk about some reasons why I ended up choosing the Samsung over the Pixel. One of them is the ecosystem. So the Pixel, these are really good headphones, but after trying the Samsung Buds and getting used to them, the music quality is much better on Samsung. And these are a nice form factor. And if you aren't, into bass heavy music, this is a decent choice, but it's just not for me. Like once I heard the Samsungs, I just couldn't go back to these. The other thing that's a huge deal breaker is the tracker. So I use a tracker to know exactly where my car is because I share a car. And Pixel doesn't give you tracking history, and it also currently with their network being so small, it pings less often. So you're going to know where your device is, not as much. And Samsung also has ultra wideband, which is a really nice feature for the trackers. The other thing is the watch. So I really like this Pixel watch, and I've actually decided to go with it. I used to have a Samsung Galaxy Classic 6 Classic, and that was a great watch. It was even a little thicker than this though, and if Samsung did bring back the Classic and made it a little thinner, I probably would have picked that up instead. So if you're looking to get a Pixel, one of the reasons why I can't recommend it is the price. So right now they're still almost full price. I think they're like $900. And for that price, you can get a brand new S24 Ultra, which is, Samsung's not their newest phone, but I think the S24 Ultra, in my opinion, at that price is much better than the S25 Ultra. And there's only one other reason why I would choose this Pixel, and it's the looks. So they did a good job of designing the actual phone. The hardware isn't as good, but this is a huge thing. So when you lay it down flat, it doesn't teeter. The Samsung phone's teeters, and it's super annoying. Well, hopefully if you are in the market for a new smartphone, this will help you with your decisions. The very final last reason why I ended up choosing the Samsung instead of the Google Pixel 9 Pro is because of the Samsung's ability to basically do everything that the Pixel can. The Samsung has Gemini, it integrates with Google Home. There's very few features that it can't do. So it can do all the Samsung things and all the Google things. And for me, I play with a lot of different devices, and I have a lot of smart home accessories. So it being able to play nicely with everything just makes it a better phone for me. And honestly, it is a better phone. It has better hardware, a better ecosystem. And besides these little few things, I think it's just a better buy overall. So hopefully this video helps you make a choice between the two. If you have any questions about any of the features or anything that I talked about in this video, or want any advice or have a different opinion, please leave it in the comments below, and thank you so much for checking out my video.